next up we have Gabriel from Brasilia. Let's see if it loads. All right. There you go. Tell you just hit right in left.
Here. Okay. Thanks. Hi. So, hey everyone. My name is Gabriel. I'm a law student from Brazil. I'm currently studying in Virginia, but I'm here today on behalf of the student group of IDP and the Brasilia chapter of Legal Hackers. I am super excited to be here. I was expecting something smaller, so this is just awesome to see how big our community really is. This is our beautiful city. We can see the Congress here, House of Representatives, Senate. If we go a little bit south, we have the executive branch, the judiciary branch, and we're the federal capital of Brazil. So the fact that our federal government is headquartered in Brasilia has been crucial to the success of our chapter because we've been recruiting some members that are stakeholders in the government. And this is how we're looking so far. We have over 500 members in Meetup. We were started, as Jameson mentioned, in 2017 to 2018. We have 200 followers on Instagram. This is our first Instagram post, stated May 2019. So we're, recent chapter. We have over 1,800 followers on Twitter. The folks have been doing a fine job. And we've hosted 4 events and supported 2 other events in 2019. And these events were huge. We had a pretty big agenda. And I just wanted to go really quick in the events that we hosted. This is one of our co-founders. The image is not really showing off, but this is Leonardo. He had a panel on this Expo Judge event, and it was this national-wide event. He had a chance to, introduce our chapter and talk about the innovations that we're having. He's the one that's been working with Beth and in open justice, and it was great. The crowd was highly qualified, and we were supporters of this nationwide event. I think it was awesome. Campus Party was a technology fair we had in Brasilia. We also had some active participation. Some organizers of Campus Party are also in the chapter, so they gave us free tickets. That was awesome. And we also happened to had a lecture from Jameson in our lovely university. That's where I learned about legal hackers, and we've been recruiting so many students. Brasilia is one of the cities that had the most legal universities, law universities in Brazil. So there's a fine pool of great talents that we can recruit for our chapter. We've also had happy hackers. It's funny to see how our community is growing. Many more people are attending to our events. So this is our meetups. We've been able to use our university structure on IDP. We've been building a really close relationship with them, and that's been fun. The student groups, mostly, we're trying to narrow research lines. So that's what's nice about recruiting academic students. We can extend legal education towards the academy. And this is the campus party, the technology fair. So I want to spend a little bit more time on this because I understand that some of your chapters have held coding for lawyers courses, and this has been one of the hottest topics we had the opportunity to attend the legal technology symposium at Harvard. And this is a great way to start. In Brazil, I don't know how it works. I'm looking forward to hear about you guys, but in Brazil, legal education is still very traditional. And I think that a coding for lawyers course is a brilliant way to start, showing lawyers why do they need to at least learn how to think as a machine. How they need to understand how machines think so they can better understand more complex business models. And I've had the opportunity to take a course on coding for lawyers. And I look forward to meeting all of you who had this experience and learning from you. We also have very interesting projects between members. So as I mentioned, there's some stakeholders from the government that have been recruited to our chapter. And one of them is Daniel. Shout out to Daniel Godoy. He's head of the innovation sector of our Supreme Federal Court of Justice. And we've been developing a project that is related to e-rule making. So courts in Brazil, they still provide case law and some sort of data in PDF. So we cannot extract too much useful information from PDFs because they're not machine readable. And then Daniel has been helping us to develop this open culture and to develop these e-rule making initiatives. That's been very nice. And I think the reason we're here most of all is to learn. As I've mentioned, we're a very young chapter, and I'm pretty impressed with the quality of the people that I'm meeting here. I look forward to meeting all of you. And we want to learn more from what you guys have been doing, because this community is so big that I feel we can do something really concrete together. So about the coding of for lawyers, for example, I was thinking about creating a shared database that we can put some knowledge on coding, and then the chapters could share this database, build courses upon it. I mean, we can really do it here. I'm really impressed with the size of this community, and we're here to learn. I'm looking forward to learning from you guys. And I really encourage that we connect with each other on social media, and I hope we have a great event here. Thank you.
Next up, we have Apanti from Cameroon.